Would any of you have guessed that this was supposed to be a romantic comedy sitcom based on this opening? Hi guys, it's Dante from the Anime Underworld, and today we are going to be changing things up a bit. I thought it'd be fun because Ranma Half is getting a Netflix remake. As of this recording, it should be released now, but I wanted to take this time to talk about the old original series released in the 80s. And this is old school, old school. This is up there with Sailor Moon, Gundam, Dragon Ball, Devilman. The signs of it being old school anime are pretty prevalent and clear, but despite it being old, I had a lot of fun with this series. The story focuses on Ranma Tome and Akane Tendo, the children of two childhood best friends who grew up in the anything goes martial arts. See, the two made a vow that whenever their kids become of age, they will be engaged so that someone will run the dojo after, well, the two dads aren't around anymore. However, Akane and Ranma don't exactly see eye to eye on their father's plans. They just want to focus on martial arts and not anything with romance just yet. They still want to live their lives. I mean, they're 16. This isn't what life was like for them as it was for their fathers. However, Ranma has a little bit of a gimmick. You see, Ranma is cursed. Whenever splashed with cold water, he becomes a she, and when splashed with hot water, she becomes a he. Yeah, Ranma fell into a cursed spring of drowned girl, and he got lucky to say the least. I mean, there were numerous pools, and imagine if he fell into something else, like the pool of drowned panda, like his dad, or school of drowned cat, drowned frog, drowned duck, drowned swan. There's a lot of pools that I'm just curious, how do these things keep drowning? Anyway, Ranma does not like being a girl, so he has to keep this a secret from society, because it would just be humiliating? I mean, I guess. So while staying with the Tendos, he goes to school where he discovers that Akane is apparently liked by a lot of people who want to fight her in order to get a date. But it's not just these schoolhouse weirdos, there are a lot of love rivals in this romantic comedy, such as the Kuno siblings, who have a bit of a sibling bond when they find out that they're after the same character, Ranma. The sister is into male Ranma, while the brother is into the female version, yet also for Akane Tendo. But after Akane's heart is also Ryoga, Ranma's childhood frenemy, who has a very bad sense of direction, like Zoro levels of bad direction, who gets close to Akane as a pig. Yeah, he too fell into one of these mythical pools of the pool of drowned pig. Let's see, there's also Shampoo, a Chinese Amazonian warrior who wanted to kill female Ranma but then fell in love with male Ranma, and her love interest slash rival, Moose, who turns into a goose. Hey, that rhymes. There are a lot of wacky characters in this story, and they all come back. This is a sitcom like King of the Hill or Bob's Burgers. They want wacky adventures weekly. What will this character do in order to gain Ranma's affection? Well, what about this character trying to get Akane's? It's all about the wacky, weird world that these characters live in. All about the weirdness, the fun, the comedy. It's a lighthearted adventure with a little bit of romance here and there, but it's also focused on fighting. Because remember, martial arts. The 80s had a big crave for martial arts at the time. So while you can have your side of romance and comedy, you can also have an occasional fight battling. And fight battling goes in so many ways. Normal martial arts, dinner martial arts, gymnastic martial arts, swimming martial arts? Man, Japan was really going for martial arts at the time, weren't they? So there's a lot of good with this series. The humor is good, the action is good, the characters are pretty memorable. I do think that female Ranma is the best one though. I just love this side of Ranma. Every time I see her, I just hope that she stays on screen much longer than male Ranma. I'm just saying. However, for every good, there is also a bad. And the bad of the show has to be, well, aside from the long pacing, this is a 1980s anime, I'd have to say it's 𝐼𝐵𝐷, the old man gremlin, who is the hopefully dying, perverted old man trope in anime. I hate this little bastard with a passion. Every time I think he's about to be on screen, I'm like, yes, do it. Get rid of him. We don't want you anymore. Just die. And then it's a fake out. This guy is such a narcissistic little hypocrite. He demands respect from others, yet can't take it when karma decides to bite him in the butt. Why does he stick around? I don't know. Maybe it's because he's supposed to be the high point of what the school of anything goes martial arts is supposed to be. Even their fathers fear this little guy. Maybe it's supposed to be what Ranma could be like if he focused on fighting martial arts? I guess, but I don't know. I am curious as to what Netflix is going to do with this series. There are a lot of jokes. Granted, some things could be rewritten for a more sensitive audience. Keep the characters as they are. There's nothing that bad with them, but maybe expand just a little bit. Maybe add more female Ranma, I'm just saying. And maybe dial back down on 𝐼𝐵𝐷. Not let him be such an important character. We don't need him. But yeah, I am curious what Netflix is going to do with this series. What's going to change? What are they going to keep? What are they going to fix? What do you think is going to happen in the remake? Let me know in the comments. What do you think about Ranma, the original series? What do you hope for in the remake? And if you want more anime material, subscribe to the Anime Underworld, where hopefully we can have more videos out to you very soon. This has been Dante. I'll see you later, mortals.